Hello, you beautiful internet Jew, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their absolute best to get lost in dungeons and at times run away from dragons. And as always, I am your host and ever-loving universe DM Dave, and these warriors of the dice beside me, they're my players. They do the things that we love to see and laugh, and you know what to do. Just say the things to the people.
We're players.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm bleeding.
So, before we get started, y'all damn lost your minds once again. Level 6 hype train, thank you very much. Let's start off from the very beginning. Clever, welcome back for 23 months. Cross coming back with a tier 3 at 48 months. My God in heaven, that is crazy to me. Cross dropping 500 to show that on-screen celebration. I still don't know what the hell that does. And then given 2 new friends, thank you very much. Irrelevant Rascal dropping 1,000. Sorry I can't hang around, but I'll catch you all on YouTube. Well, from me to you, my friend, this is past Dave speaking to future you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the 1,000 bits. And as well, thank you for coming back for 6 months with the Prime. You only get one, so it means that much more. Thank you very much. B-Town dropping 1,000 on us. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it. Skin Suit coming through with, that's a 1 and then a 4. 400 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for that. B-Town dropping 5 new friends, and then Skin Suit making it an even 500. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Jack of all trades coming back 19 months again with the Prime. You guys loving the Primes. If you got any Primes, it's free. Drop them if you got them. Thank you very much. B-Town with another 100. Apparently doing another 500. Say hi to Shova. Hi, Shova. Everybody say hi to Shova.
Hi, Shova. Hello.
Thank you very much. Acor, thank you so much for the 100. And Shova, hello to you too, my friend. Thank you for the 100 bits. God, you guys are dropping it like it's hot, and we appreciate all of your faces. Thank you very, very much. But with that said, I don't see any other notifications, so I'm going to turn it over to the lovely CC CEO, Raina Ray herself.
Oh, wow. We're just skipping right past.
Oh, yeah, Nate goes next. Okay. Shit, I forgot.
I was going to be lovely. Is it bad that I got my
I'm going to turn it over to...
I was like, oh, Dave, stop.
I'm going to turn it over to the lovely CCCOO, Nate.
I don't know what the extra O stands for. Hey, guys. What's up? It's me, Nate. I'm here to talk about the regular
Nate.
stuff. But first of all, hi, Mac. Thank you. Nate, 34, long-time listener, first-time caller. But here to talk about cool things like the Patreon. Also, thanks for the hype train tonight. What the fuck? I didn't get my time to say thank you. But we love the hell out of you guys. And you can love the hell out of us constantly over on Patreon, be it for the free tier or the a little bit of mooching and above tier. But everything does help over there. We're dropping hot, fresh new comic pages coming off from the C1, C2 comics, which, if you're paying attention to this campaign, I feel like is a good knowledge to get in on right now, because things are starting to kind of connect a little bit, right? But so if you guys want to connect with us, come hang out. There is an upcoming one-shot with the very own DM Dave himself. You guys can get in on that if you subscribe to the Fable Orchid Warlock tier, just such as B-Town, Colin Worcester, Nathan Sawyer, and Steve. We love you guys. We'll see you on the one-shot.
Danke.
That's what's going on in the Patreon world, man. Check out the
Also,
campaign diary.
Sorry, Nate. I just wanted to let you know that for 100, Shova wanted to say hi to you, and for 100, Shova also wanted to say hi to Raina.
Wow.
Very, very selective, Shova. We'll, I'm not sure if the other two.
What about the rest of us? Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, hi.
Am I allowed to be like,
I thought the barbecue meant something.
Where is
whatever.
Beck related?
See, hi, Beck.
Don't take their bait. Don't take their bait. Are you kidding me? Don't take their bait, Shova. Shova says hi to Beck and Peter as well.
thank you.
So does B-Town.
And B-Town does as well.
B-Town.
Y'all are
That's
suckers.
it for me this week. Rita, what do you got going on?
Oh boy, I have YouTube comments for you all. All right, so I'll just start from the top. We got Cookie Mon Steve coming in hot with quotes here. Fizz, question mark, I mean quotation mark, why? DM Dave, because I said so.
Oh, was that with the scarabs?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Next comment is from Bobcat. Fizz throwing Veya like a spear at the bugs alone made this episode. laughing emoji. I can't help but imagine if during the entire battle with the bugs, a traveler was passing by, heard the various yelling and screeching, and was like, nope, and just turns back around.
Probably.
Not my problem.
Oh my god. Next comment is from Cross the Streams. The stacked attack, the Tower of Power, Fastball Special Beck, and George of the Jungle Mini. Then they still had to battle a djinn. I love the magic duel. Amazing. Come on, DM Dave. 'Tis the season to be festive. Hashtag. This is an updated hashtag from Jess's Patreon campaign diaries. Hashtag give Jeremy Wings David. And
My full name? You guys are using my
Here,
full
here.
name now? That's my legal name.
she said
Wow.
it might intimidate you more.
It doesn't intimidate. It does a little bit.
What's your middle name? Sean?
Sean.
Michael.
Michael. David Michael?
David Michael.
Definitely not saying that on stream.
Yes.
But anyway,
Bruce.
moving beyond that point.
Okay, so sorry. Come on, DM Dave. 'Tis the season to be festive. Hashtag give Jeremy Wings David. And be truly jolly with a hashtag invisibility cloak for Minnie. That's a lot of requests across streams. Okay, here we go.
Christmas
Next,
list.
Yeah. Next is from Cookiemon Steve again. Can one of the artist types draw Veya and Minnie hitting the wall, George of the Jungle style?
Our best moment. Good choice on that one.
I just remember the moment in the episode when Dave was like really describing like you guys coming into the wall, and he was like, "So what do you do?" And I was like, "Well, I can't do anything."
I watch it. I take a picture.
Yeah.
Save it for memory.
I was getting Emperor's New Groove vibes when they're like flying towards the wall after they fall from the bridge. That was what it was
Yes.
in the old theater of the mind.
Yes. Excellent reference choice.
Oh my god. Okay, next is from Khan, Dave.
Con!
Okay.
And you didn't throw up.
Yeah.
I know. I'm on
Yeah.
the mend.
There's two comments that were done in swift succession, but also in panic because Khan forgot to leave a comment. So the first comment says, I forgot to comment. Write a better cover for me. And then the next comment says, give Jeremy wings, David.
I hate this. I hate all of this.
All right, and then the last comment is from Vitaria. I'm really hoping they are not fighting you-know-who that has been missing, and he can be found somewhere else, or can be brought back. Al needs him, sob. Listen, if we're fighting Genie, we'll just TPK. It's fine. We'll just
I'll have the
die.
genie.
Hold on. This is not a group vote like that.
Oh my god. Okay,
Blair
that's it for
lies
the
down.
comments.
It's
Back to Dave.
Okay, because you guys have all been good, chat, you've done well. I will announce my middle name. My middle name is actually Dangles.
That
David
D.
Dangles. That's what my parents decided to call me. David Dangles. So there you go. That's just
Named
it's an
after
early
great Pappy
Christmas
Dangles.
present from me to you.
That sounds right.
Fair enough. Fair. And thank you for the gods are pleased, B-Town. I appreciate that. And one that I missed, and I apologize for it, Bally. I saw that 350. Thank you very much for the 350 bits. We appreciate you very, very much. Your parents are the best people. I don't know about that. Dangles. Yeah, but if you knew my last name, it'd be very confusing. But anyway, neither here nor there. I think that's all we have for announcements for the evening, other than the fact that we have one of the greatest sponsors of all the campaigns, the Great Grimoire, who make all of the greatest minis. And you can go find them by doing !GG in chat right now. And it'll take you to a place where you can see their things. If you click on the link and go look at them and just let them know that we sent you. How about that? That was a lot better than last week.
Yeah,
I will say that.
We're doing
That was much
good.
better than last week. I almost died.
Yeah.
But with that said, why is this about timing out Bally? I don't want to do that. With that said, that is the only announcements for the evening. So without any further, oh shit, who's going to do it this week?
Oh, not me.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Not me.
Newbie.
Peter, it's you.
He's
Yeah,
been
new guy.
chosen.
Oh, it's only good.
happened.
No
Guy.
problem, because I'm the one that can do voices.
Exactly.
True.
Ooh, okay. So without any further ado, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Ready.
And trippers, are you ready?
I'm panicking. That's right. I'm absolutely ready.
There you go.
No, I'm
right.
not done. I swear it'll be good.
No. This is my last stream.
Well, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I completely forgot to also say that Jess isn't here tonight because I don't know. She died.
David.
Anyway. No, she's still alive.
She's sick.
Oh right, she's sick. That's what it was. Jess is sick.
Down
Not
with the
dead.
sickness, as we like to
So
say.
dying. She's not dead yet.
No.
We'll keep you posted in Discord. ! Discord and chat if you want to know the play-by-play with Jess dying.
We'll do a Jess check.
What a horrible babe.
You know, I hear there is a cureness for what she has, and it's give Jeremy wings.
David.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'd rather see.
We all clap
I'd rather
real
see
hard.
the
Jeremy will
play-by-play.
get wings.
Claps real hard.
We wish it's going to be like the King Solomon's going to be like, I bestow one wish upon. We want the pig to have wings.
No. We're dumb enough that yes, that could happen.
Weren't we here to get something, guys? Oh, right. Wings for Jeremy.
Yeah.
Single-minded.
This whole
one brain cell.
reality things. Yeah, it's whatever.
I can live with this. So, when we last left our heroes, the enchanted glade where the party once stood dissolved away in an instant, replaced by an unforgiving desert beneath an unrelenting sun. As the arcane pulse of Lucy's magic faded, the party found themselves in the Valley of Scales, face to face with a towering obsidian pyramid. Half buried in shimmering golden sand, the pyramid's jagged entrance loomed like a gateway to another world. And as they made their way to the doorway, Al recited the magical words of his father, causing the magical barrier to fade, allowing entrance to the tomb itself. But before they could enter into the pyramid's depths, the Hierophant appeared, crimson-robed and exuding menace. He revealed that he had been watching the party the entire time. A confrontation erupted into a clash of magic between Lucy and the Hierophant, the very air trembling with the force of their spells. Sand turned to stone, bolts of energy lit the valley, and the ground itself coiled. Reluctantly, the party left their companion behind, stepping into the dark maw of the tomb as the battle raged behind them. Once inside, the oppressive silence shattered as a black monolith dissolved into a swarm of obsidian scarabs. Amidst the chaos, one golden beetle, a beacon amongst the shadows, revealed itself, resisting the pull of the ancient structure. With quick thinking, the party captured the beetle and pressed it into the monolith's keystone. In an instant, the swarm vanished into dust as the golden scarab unlocked the way forward, and a hidden doorway revealed the heart of the pyramid itself. The chamber beyond had a foreboding statue of an obsidian genie, frozen mid-power. As cracks of blue energy raced across the surface, the figurine exploded to life, revealing an ethereal djinn. As it bellowed out towards them, a battle commenced. And the battle was fierce. The djinn's presence weighed on the party like a physical force, but their determination proved greater. And as the final blow was struck, The djinn's energy collapsed inward, its form vanishing in a final cry. And the room fell silent, but only for a moment. For from the darkness, a sarcophagus emerged, molten gold and adorned with carvings of divine authority. Its lid trembled, energy pulsing outward, until it slid open with a blinding light. From within, a figure stepped forward, onyx black skin gleaming with divine luster and regal features, part man, part panther, radiating with both power and wisdom. None other than King Solomon himself. His golden eyes piercing the silence, glowing like twin suns in the darkness. The ancient king had returned. But why had the Valley of Scales entombed such a being of legend? And what answers or dangers would he now bring? And so, our story continues. Hang on, I'm having technical difficulties. One moment, please.
We're all on low HP. We're probably
you are.
gonna die. I got
hold.
9, Beck got 8.
So keep going. That was
Oh
fantastic.
God, the music changed.
Oh god.
Scared.
The music
That's the
changed
way I thought
sounds.
something happened.
Does Dave have a live cobra?
I do.
Oh God.
It's for medicinal rituals.
Is this going to stop?
What?
Chad, are you hearing some very like crackliness in your earballs right now?
Waiting for a response? No.
No?
Nope. Little.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I think you sound hot. No crackle. Raina.
Me?
No.
Me?
No.
I'm just saying what comes up the list. We're gonna have to sort this out.
Okay,
Sounds
you guys
fine to
buy me some. You guys buy me time for a second. I'll be right back.
So folks,
Buying time. It's expensive. Why is time
Nate
so
and
much?
I have launched our very first carbonated beverage. Well, we can't call it a carbonated beverage.
We're working on it.
It's kind of like Campbell soup in a can,
Correct.
but without the soup. So
Yeah.
if you're interested, please hit us up, and we will get you in on the ground floor. Thank you, everyone.
Once we adjust the base level of radiation, we'll be able to really get the market.
Cut it. We can't.
That's extra.
I thought-
So wait, is it just an
Okay,
empty
got it.
can?
No. There's liquid in it.
Okay.
Sometimes depends on how hot you want to get it, but
Oh, but wouldn't liquid hot be soup?
So here's the problem, though. We're trying to bring it down to drinking temperatures, and we just can't. This mixture's just too good.
Okay. Right. This makes total sense.
I'm
Look, we got an
in.
old
I will give
factory
you
from a
all
guy
my
who-
money.
We got back. There we go. We'll
We're in.
send you a
We're
can.
in.
Do
Perfect.
you like
I'm dumb.
do you like the
Okay.
smell of a hot swamp?
I do live in
Jesus
Florida, so
Christ.
the answer is yes.
it's selling itself.
Okay,
You
I think
mean my outdoors?
I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes,
I think Chad can still hear
Unfortunately,
me.
yes.
we got you.
God damn it, Veya! I swear to God, rocks are about to fall out of the sky. You guys can hear me. Everybody can hear me. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Steve. I love that name. Good old Steve.
Steve.
All right, I think we're good. I think I'm good. So our story continues. See, I had to just gear into it for a second.
YouTube won't notice a thing.
No, not at all. We'll fix it in post. Don't worry.
We won't. We absolutely won't.
We probably won't. As the great King Solomon steps forward, upon his head rests a pharaoh's headdress, its gold and lapis bands catching the chamber's dim light and refracting it like sunbeams through water. His ears seem tall and elegantly shaped, lined with multiple golden rings that jingle faintly as he moves forward. A subtle reminder of both his weight of his station. The armor he wears is gilded and intricate, which is a blend of a ceremonial functional design. He has broad shoulders that are covered with ornate paladrons inscribed with hieroglyphs that shimmer faintly as though alive with arcane energy. And around his neck rests a golden pectoral adorned with sacred symbols and a central gem that seems to pulse gently like a heartbeat. Oh, this isn't good music for this.
The tavern music.
This is tavern music
No,
that
no.
it shouldn't
Tell
be.
us
Hold
more
on.
about his,
Shut up.
golden pectorals as he enters this space.
You guys want to get drunk?
He's super hot, okay? He's a super hot guy.
I believe it.
I'm just gonna picture the dude from the Mummy the whole time.
That's-
Oh, you can picture
That's
any of
very
them
fair.
from the Mummy
That's
and
very,
be...
very fair.
I love that
Yeah,
name.
Benny?
I'm going with that.
Benny has... No, okay, fair. I was like...
Yes, that was Benny. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. As he begins to step forward, he speaks. His voice is deep and resonant, carrying the weight of millennia. Each word seems to reverberate through the chamber like a hymn. As he stares down towards all of you. You have braved the trials and broken the seal of my prison. For this, I thank you. His golden eyes continue to scan back and forth, each narrowing on each of the members of the party. There's an intensity there that feels almost tangible. As though he's not simply looking at you, but looking through you, almost peeling back the thin layers of your very souls itself. Once again, his voice cuts through the stillness, deep and resonant, like thunder rolling across an endless desert. Ah, yes. I see it now. I see you. Each of you, for who you truly are. His gaze first falls on Blech, and a flicker of something ancient passes across his face. The lost. You whose path has been shrouded in shadow and confusion. You wander, seeking but never finding, trapped between two worlds, uncertain of your place in them. His eyes now shifts over to Al, and for a moment, a single moment, a slight smile touches his lips. The ruler, one destined to command, to lead. Though your crown may not yet be worn, it lies upon your brow, heavy with the burden of empires. You too must decide whether to rise or to fall. Moving down the line, his gaze now falls upon Fizz, and his expression hardens. The Destroyer. You wield power that can shape and shatter the world. But what will you destroy? And what will you build? The flames of creation and annihilation burn within you. And it will be your choice which fire consumes you. Next, he pivots to Veya, and that hardness seems to disappear for a moment, softening ever so slightly, as if seeing something faintly familiar within her. The redemption. You seek to heal, to restore that which has been broken. But redemption is not easily won, nor freely given. It is a journey, and you have yet to reach the end of your road. He moves on to Minnie, the decider. Your choice will alter the course of many lives, and yet you are burdened by unknowing. The scales of fate rest upon your shoulders, and it's you who must tip them. But I wonder, will you choose wisely? And finally, his eyes lock with runes, and a wave of something deep and cosmic washes over the chamber. The guiding light, he speaks with reverence. You are the beacon in the darkness, the one who will lead others to their destiny. But even the brightest star must endure darkness before it can shine its brightest. The weight of his words seem to hang in the air as you stand before him. Somewhat shocked to see a being who's seen the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of ages. And with a slow and deliberate motion, he puts his hands behind his back, as if awaiting for you to speak. As a golden light forms around him, casting long shadows on the wall and echoing all around you.
I'll just kind of awkwardly look at the group. Yeah. Does anyone want no
You
follow-up?
should say something.
Yeah.
Ah.
Your great granddad.
Hello, Your Highness. I mean, he's technically up high, Veya. He's high up on us. Hello. We're kind of in a situation that I could use some advice on, from family to family.
He lifts his head slightly in front of you. You once again take note of what seems to be a brilliant golden light that seems to surround his irises, almost like the rest of the room fades away, his face and body included, where only the piercing set of golden eyes now fall directly upon you, Al.
I guess where do I start? First, let me just say, your descendants, they're currently in danger, and I'm trying to fix that for all of us. It's been a long road, and that road has brought me to these people behind me, who have helped me at every turn, even when I didn't want it. But now that road has brought us to a land that we're not familiar with. Everything has changed. The way it was before back home, it's all different here now. The Emerald Empire is no longer a thing. The people that are on this land, they're suffering because of this new rule. We're trying to right that, trying to put things back, and at the same time, restore our name to the throne of Agrabah. So, I guess what I'm asking is, what's next?
He pauses in contemplation for a moment. For centuries, we have been locked away, forgotten by all, buried in the sands of time. But now, you have freed us. Through your courage and your bravery, your tenacity, has broken the seals of our prison. And while I hear your plight, our allegiances lie with Agrabah and their enemies. The Emerald Empire is of no concern. But for what you have done, I owe you my gratitude. What would you seek of me?
Al's gonna kind of look to the group a little bit. And he said,
Ask him for the jewel.
Yeah.
The jewel of denial.
Why is he locked in here?
Yeah, also ask him. And who's us?
And who did it?
Does he mean us as in like him and himself?
Okay, I get it,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Okay. I'm on the same thing.
Okay.
Before our request, I have some further questions.
Speak.
You mentioned that you were sealed away here. Who could have the power to do that to you? Why?
The tale is long, but I shall speak it now. My clergy and I were once guardians of this realm, keepers of knowledge and wisdom. But we were betrayed by those who feared our power and our teachings. The wardens of this place, those who held us in chains, sought to imprison us, to silence the truths we carried. Those who forced us into imprisonment. Those are who we seek our revenge on.
Do they have a name?
Yes. They are those that oversee the heavens above. Those who rest far beyond the veil itself. They are known as the Turok, the wards of these lands.
Maybe when I've completed my quest and I've assisted Agrabah, we could see what we could do to assist you.
Perhaps. I see not only your bloodline of mine resides within you.
Okay. You mentioned us, that we freed us. I only see you here.
Yes. However, we are not alone, as he gestures around the room, specifically towards the shelves lined with golden receptacles. Both myself and my clergy reside here.
Oh.
Badass.
Okay.
What?
The urns, Veya.
They're in the jars. They're in the jars, man.
They're not going to come out of the jars, though, right? Right?
Our question we have for you. We do seek your aid in one thing. In order to help our friends and continue our quest, we need the Jewel of Denial. Is that something you can assist with?
Again, a slight smirk crosses his face, but it hardens quickly, with a look of some concern on it. The jewel is what you seek. Know this, mortals. It is not for those untrue of heart. But you who have come far and shown strength and conviction. I have seen your hearts and believe you are ready. You have courage to confront the truth, no matter how painful, no matter how harsh it may be. And for this reason, I shall give you what you seek. With a fluid motion, Solomon reaches into his chest as you watch, almost rippling across the skin. Further and further he reaches and begins to remove a small, intricate box. You can see its surface is etched in ancient symbols that glow faintly in the light. He reaches it forward and it opens the box's lids, revealing a gemstone of remarkable clarity. You see the jewel is a deep, dark blue, like the heart of the night sky itself. Its facets sparkle with ethereal light. This is the jewel of denial, once held by kings and gods. It holds the power to reveal truths of this world, truths hidden deep in the unseen, buried layers of falsehood. It strips away the veils of illusion, showing what lies beneath the surface. But know this: the truth it reveals is not always kind, nor easy to bear. It shows what is hidden, but it does not judge. He holds it out to you, Al. Take it. Let it guide you. Once you look into the heart of the world itself, there is no turning back. What you see, you will carry with you forever. His eyes now peering directly into Al's. You have been warned. Now choose.
I think we can handle whatever else is thrown our way, right, guys?
Do we have a choice?
We always have a choice, but this is the right one. It's the only one where we find Barrick and we save everyone here.
It brings peace to. It'll bring peace to the land. It's probably the only thing that we're going to be able to get it.
All right. Well, I guess with that, we pass one more thing down the line. Al's just gonna reach out and is he offering in like a box that I can take and close the lid, or is he just straight at holding like the raw gem in his hands, being like, hey,
he has the box, but he's implying that you can take the gem.
Right, okay. He's like, I want to keep the box. I like the box.
You never know when you need
boxes
a box.
are important. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have another
You might
gem.
have Christmas wrapping to do, Nate. Have you ever thought about that? How about
Maybe
you
the
stop
rest
being
of
so
your
goddamn
family is run out
selfish?
of urns, and this is the next thing you have to use.
Just
This is
seems
a
kind
lovely
of rude,
thing
you
to
know,
keep
you get a
my
gift, you don't get the box.
Priests.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Al's gonna reach out and I guess sort of feeling like he doesn't want to, like, between old habits of not touching clarified gems, getting your dirty fingerprints on them, because that's how you reduce the value. He's gonna kind of pick this thing up. I guess with a piece of cloth that I would have. I do want to check my inventory. I don't know what I have for just basic ass. You know what? I have a piece of hide.
Here.
No,
Veya's
I got a
actually
piece of
gonna
hide.
take off her cloak.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, Veya.
Just wrap it in this or something, okay? Just don't lose it.
Deal. I'll take Veya's cloak. I'll kind of Gandalf style, like, wrap this. How big is the gem, Dave?
The gem is the size of a large, almost like the size of a little bit bigger than a softball.
Yeah,
Oh,
fair enough.
wow.
Yeah, no, I will take it and store it securely in my person.
How are we supposed to use this? We can't just take it. How do we just say, show us the truth? Do we have to
I think we
put
just
it
gotta give it
somewhere?
to Lucy.
If he's still alive.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna even get out? What if he's not alive?
Why don't we ask Mr. Solomon?
King Solomon.
Grandpa.
Ah.
King Solomon. Are Are you implying that Al has to be the one to use this?
Those who come in contact with the jewel will see the truth.
Okay. How do we use it? Other than just seeing the truth. I mean, we already know what the truth is here in this realm.
I don't
Do
know if we
you?
do, Rune.
Okay.
Let's figure it out. But
Upon the jewel touching the flesh, making the connection, then you will know the truth.
Okay.
we're kind of worried about what faces us up top. So we want to be at our full strength at least as much as we can be for that. So we'll take this. But we give you our faith that we'll all take a look at the truth. Because I think we want to know.
Do what you will. It matters not. My debt has been repaid.
Actually, can we ask one? Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you can ask first.
No, Veya, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna ask if there was like a back door or something. Going out through the front seems dangerous at best.
There is only one entrance and one exit to our tomb.
Okay.
Fire codes were not updated back then.
Unless
Huh?
you wish to join my clergy.
Maybe when we're done with this current form, we'll take you up on it.
We're kind of in the middle of something right now.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I serve
flattered.
Beauty, so I don't think she'd be a huge fan of that.
Did you say that out loud?
Rune.
Oh no, you.
Arena. Arena.
What?
You know he meant no.
He talked
Literally is
about
on
the
a
god.
crusade to destroy
They're the
god.
ones
I
who
totally
entrapped
forgot
him.
that. I totally forgot that. I'll leave it up
Get
to
ready
Dave.
to run.
The player totally forgot that, so I'll leave it up to Dave. I mean, I clearly said Edward's voice, but it's
Nice knowing you all.
Yeah, it's up to Dave. I would like to take it back as a player, but I also understand. So
Honestly, I think it's amazing that you did say it. I will say that. Story wise,
I mean,
I think it's
I feel
fantastic.
like if Brune was trying to be epic, she would have said it a little more epically, not just well, I don't think it's gonna work out.
High or low for your benefit, Room.
Always high,
You
always
got
high.
this.
Oh my god.
Raina, I swear if we all die right now because of this.
I love it. I think this is totally what people would do. It's all going well until you
feel
slip
really
up on a side
bad.
comment.
I feel really bad as a player right now. I feel terrible.
I
feel
love it.
It's great. It's great.
This is great story.
A daring escape. We have to do a daring escape.
Yeah.
So good.
Now we also know there's only one way out, so.
In a flash of an instant,
Okay, well, goodbye.
King Solomon now towers over top of you, Rune.
Okay, great.
You can feel the weight of his judgments over top of you.
Yeah.
As he stares down towards you, Rune. You follow those who imprisoned us.
It's really complicated.
My king, if I could add, they don't do it by choice.
Silence!
Fair enough.
Again, returning his gaze directly back to you.
I owe her a life debt.
Do you follow willingly?
If you want my honest answer, my honest answer is I'm not sure.
You hear a voice in your mind now, Rune.
Oh, God, get smited by 2 fucking gods in one go.
Sleeping Beauty's like, what?
No one's happy with you. You have to pick one of us.
As you hear Solomon's voice now ringing out within your mind, still staring down at you, the overbearing power, but yet beauty of the same time of the golden irises, staring through your very being. The voice asks a single question. And do you wish to be free?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
That's
I-
big.
I am not ready for this.
This could be interesting.
Happy holidays.
Think
Oh
of what
my-
it'll do for your build.
Oh, my
Sorry.
God. Oh, my God. Okay.
This is a big choice. This is a choice where you pause the game, walk away, make some lunch,
Fuck.
come back, look up some options online, wish you didn't, and then make your decision. Like,
Saving as a checkpoint in case you need
yeah,
to come back
exactly.
to this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Save
make this
scumming.
the
We can't
split
save
file
scum
so I
this
can
one.
get the achievements. This
Oh
is
my
big.
God. Okay, Rune is going to take this moment to think back to everything in her life. From the second she has memory, her mother was teaching her about the ways of Sleeping Beauty. She has been consistently thrust into positions that she didn't want. She didn't want to eventually complete her trials and become the sleeping oracle and forgo her entire life. She didn't want to sacrifice her entire being to Sleeping Beauty, but she's been doing it because her mother has told her it's the right thing, because Sleeping Beauty is a god, because it just seems like the righteous thing to do. And I think in a moment of selfishness and fear, but also bravery, she will say yes.
Solomon nods his head towards you. As he reaches out his hand and rests a single finger
Oh my God.
on your forehead.
Oh my God.
There's no fancy glow of light. There's no real indication at all. And as you look down at your hands, your tattoos vanish.
Oh, shit!
This is real.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
You feel this strange freedom, like air has finally entered your lungs for the first time. But now feel weakened.
Oh my God.
Your connection to Sleeping Beauty is no more.
Oh my God.
Damn.
That is nuts.
Barrett would be
Almost.
so happy.
Immediately, you can feel Veya a bit behind you, going to grab your hand as she interlaces her fingers in. Hey, are you okay?
I don't even think Rune can speak right now. I think you just see like her eyes are welling up. It's a lot of feelings that she's feeling, like the freedom but also she's lost everything about who she was in an instant. I don't think she thought it was going to be instantly, and she feels alone. Oh my God. She just looks shocked. She doesn't, I don't think she can say anything right now.
That's crazy.
As King Solomon steps back towards the center of the platform to which the evil djinn once stood, his eyes sweep over the party once more, and his gaze now filled with an unmistakable intensity. I've done all I can, and there's much planning to do. The wardens who dared imprison us, those who still linger in the shadows, believing themselves untouchable, will feel our wrath soon enough. The chains they once forged for us will become their own, and their arrogance will be their undoing. With that, he lifts his hands in the sky as a large staff materializes, golden like the rest of the decor centered around this room. Its golden tips glowing brighter and brighter. We are now free, and the time of their reckoning has come. The power of Solomon has not waned, and now it is time for the world to witness the fury of those who were once forgotten. Storm that is coming will shake the heavens themselves.
Wait. What do you mean? What storm?
He gives a glance down towards you, Veya, before striking the staff on the ground as the golden receptacle springs to life. You watch as the once sealed vessels, the receptacles of gold now bursting open, 1001 genies spill out into the air. They swirl and begin to wave around the king. Raising his staff high in the air again, he strikes the ground once again. As it connects with the obsidian floor, a blast of golden light fills the chamber, blinding you all for a moment. And as the light fades, you're once again alone in the chamber.
No.
Save for one left behind. As an ethereal being begins to drift down from the sky.
Yes.
Al? Is that really you?
Oh my God.
The
You
familiar
here?
smile of the genie now floats down from the air above.
Genie, I can't believe I'm seeing you, and you were here the whole time. I have so many questions, but Rune, I don't think she's doing well, Genie. She just...
He interrupts you immediately. As he grabs onto your shoulders, you see an ethereal tear falling down his cheek as he grabs you and pulls you into an embrace. It's good to see you, Al.
Gives it real hard back. Just that. It's like, at this moment, he realizes that Sam's not his only brother.
Sweet.
Are you here to stay? It looks like all your friends, they kind of went on a revenge tour.
Yeah, he pulls away. Yeah. I guess so. Depends. Do you still need a roommate?
Yeah, I'd love one. Hey, I still kept the apartment, but I don't know what the hell this is. You scratched on the bottom. Al's gonna hold up the thing, the lamp with the map on the bottom.
I don't remember scratching this.
I thought it was you the whole time. I was trying to find a map that looked like this because I thought that's what you would be. And then we found this area and it didn't look anything like this. And now I was really confused.
Yeah, well, I will say Solomon works in mysterious ways.
Tell me
He'll be
about
working in a destructive way pretty soon.
Yeah, did we just unleash something terrible on the world? What is he doing out there?
Yeah.
I don't know, Veya, but something tells me it's not really going to affect, us mortals.
Well, ever since the problem with the wards, the whole beef with King Solomon, I think the world's going to have a lot coming soon.
You can't do that. You got to think of the collateral damage. There's going to be so many people just thrown in the mix of this. You can't be serious.
I don't know who you are, new guy, but I will say this. When you've had thousands of cycles locked away for wanting nothing more than to better the world and its people, to know that you're doing the right thing, only to be punished the way that he has. I don't think collateral damage is on his high priority list right now. And I don't think he's the only one.
Only one.
Wow.
I'm Fizz, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Fizz, good to meet you.
Fizz, Genie, you guys look sweet. Fizz might like the... We'll bring him in on it later.
Gotcha.
So now that we've got all the wonderful, nice greetings out of the way, what do we do now? Go back, try to find Lucy, stop the evil old family of yours from destroying and wreaking even more havoc, killing more people in this space? I feel like right now we're making things worse.
I think we knew that was going to be a thing when we had to get to this, Veya. The whole point is to bring everything back, right? If we get the gem back, then... shit, I don't know. Maybe we can put things back and...
Do we even know what that means?
No.
Do we even know if our timeline was the original one?
No. I don't like it either. But he did say the orb will show us some truth. Maybe better or for worse, that'll lead to some direction. I don't want to necessarily do it right now. I mean, Mr. Dickhead up there could bust through the front door any second. And we got Rune. I don't know if she's doing okay.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to sit for a second?
She's just standing there staring at her hand where the tattoo used to be. And she's just like glazed over, and she just whispers under her breath, like, what have I done? What have I done? She hasn't been listening to anything that's happening. She's just staring at her hands.
That's fair.
Fizz reaches out his hand, puts his hand in yours, and like looks at Rune and says, hey buddy, hey, look at me, okay? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out, but we need you right now, okay, pal? Can you promise me?
I don't feel her anymore. I don't know how I can help.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need her. You're strong enough, all right?
Nah, new guy's right, Rune. He hasn't known you for as long as we have, but everything you've done, besides from a overdue healing, yeah, you haven't needed Sleeping Beauty. It's been you the whole time. You're the real star.
Rune will walk over to Al and she'll put her hand on his shoulder and try and heal him.
Ooh.
As you rest your hand over top of Al's shoulder, you close your eyes, digging deep to where that magic once resided. But nothing comes.
We don't need it. We're gonna go up there and Lucy's gonna have won anyway. We'll get a good night's sleep tonight. We'll touch the orb, and then when we get up in the morning, we'll figure it out from there.
A good night's sleep? You're going to be able to sleep after all of this?
I don't know about you, Veya, but sleeping's the only time I don't have to think.
Fine. We'll get out of here. Come on, Rune. And she's going to just grab your hand. Knowing you probably didn't even hear it, she's just automatically kind of serving as your guide fox, if you will.
Yeah, Rune will let you guide her around.
Look, guys, I can do anything. She'll go over here. I can take her over here.
So what, now we got to go back through, find Lucy, hopefully everything's fine?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to own up to what just happened. And it's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault. It was going to happen regardless. Someone else was going to come in here. It just didn't have to be just us, you know? Unfortunately, we were the people.
I have to sort of agree with new guy Fizz. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you too, man.
He lived in a box.
Who is this, by the way? You seem really buddy-buddy.
Oh, Veya.
I'm Fizz.
Yeah, this is Fizz. But meet, formally introduce, my friend / hetero life mate, the genie.
Enchanté. And he gives
They've
a
been
little
with
bit
us
of a
the whole
bow.
time. It's secretly stashed away on my belt in this magical lamp that I told you about.
You've
I
been
do
with us
find
the
it-
entire time?
Yeah, you saw the bee thing.
It
Wait,
was weird.
You could see and hear everything we did?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the clogs.
Okay. Now I feel judged. That's uncalled for. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. So you know us. I'm getting to know you. We have a Fizz, and now we have a diamond of sorts, and Brune is great. You're great. Okay.
I don't know who I am anymore.
That's
Rune, as you say this, you feel another small hand slip into your other one as you look down to see Blech, now looking up towards you. Mistress Rune will be fine. Blech will be her protector.
Okay. Thanks.
great.
Yeah. Also, hi, Genie.
How you doing, kid?
Great.
Can we get
was-
out of
that
here?
was Not true, in case you're wondering. You couldn't hear the sarcasm.
But Rue just let that sit for a couple seconds before
So
clarifying.
everyone knows she's not good right now.
Yeah. Okay, so are we looking at the gem or are we not looking at the gem?
I don't think we should do it here. I think we should wait till we get in a safer spot. We don't know if that guy's winning or losing up there.
We don't even know. We don't know if it's going to be safer. Maybe it's more dangerous up there.
But
He
what
said
if we
all of
touch this
those
thing and we
nice
go
little
comatose?
prophecy things about us earlier. Apparently, we're capable. We're trustworthy of it.
I'm just worried if it knocks us on our ass.
What are we going to be worried about now? We're worried about so many other things. Why can't we just trust that we're the right people for this and we can do this now? Maybe we can handle this. We've handled so much else at this point. Why can't we just handle the truth now? Why do we keep delaying things when things can get worse?
I mean, Veya's right. You know,
Yeah.
we've just been kind of waiting for someone else to tell us what to do. Waiting for someone else to kind of guide us. Maybe we should just kind of take this into our own hands, figuratively.
I was gonna like take the orb and unwrap it and kind of hold it up for the group. He's gonna say, "What? So we all just touch it on 3?"
I don't see why not.
Wait, what if it does something to you guys? Like, all of you have some sort of family here or somewhere else. I don't. I could take the hit for you guys if you want.
Hey, no, none of that. No one goes solo on this. We're not going to let you take all the risk and find yourself in a situation alone and dangerous.
You heard what he said. He said I could destroy or I could help rebuild. I don't want to destroy. And what we just did there is we just let King Solomon out, and there's going to be a lot of destruction going on.
Okay, maybe we do sacrifice Fizz. As Veya kind of just gives it in for a second.
Oh,
It was really convincing.
No, jokes aside, Veya's kind of right. Fizz, if you need this to feel a certain way, I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you guys, because if this backfires and someone gets really hurt, I'd rather it be me than you guys.
Hey, Fizz, catch. I was just gonna toss it.
Just grabs it.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's how you handled this situation?
Oh, Rune is just dead from shock. She just dies instantly.
Nate, are you actually
all
doing
of
that?
the shock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like underhand kind of like, I feel we're only like a foot away from each other.
Just catches it.
I need everybody to leave the table except Fizz.
Oh my god.
my god! I can't
Just wave when we're supposed to put our headphones back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're gonna go to break in about 10 minutes, so just come. I'll come back after break.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be that long. Oh, whoa.
Oh my god. Dude.
All right, let's do
Nate,
it.
what did you do?
Impact Ninjas tonight, baby.
Wait, are we still talking about things?
Okay.
Okay, they're I
muted.
just said, Nate, what did you do? That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Good luck.
Is as you catch the jewel in your hands, immediately your vision begins to blur, and a vision crosses over. At first, it's blurry, almost like ink blots of shadows. Before you suddenly begin to see in full view what's happening in front of you. You find yourself in a place you've never been before. What seems like a massive city square. You see a large platform directly in front of you, with what looks like giant wooden poles with strange effigies attached to the very top, pyres burning directly at the bottom. As a battle rages on in front of you, strange individuals fight. There's a large Goliath woman, scratch marks on her face. A blue-haired woman with golden freckles. A mighty knight. And a figure clad in crimson armor. No one seems to take anything in. They don't see you at all. But a moment later, You see and hear as everything seems to stop, as the sound of a flute begins to ring out. An individual walks forward. You see a book resting in his hands. All seem to stop at the individual now walking forward. You try and listen to what's happening, but it's strange, like muffled whispers. You watch as the individual opens the book. And suddenly everything goes light. The vision changes as you now stand in a starscape. You hear the riffling of pages as you watch as what looks like a globe far off in the distance begins to shake. And as it vibrates, a second orb now appearing. They look similar in nature. Blues and greens on each. As they pull apart, one seems to vanish, almost like it's disappearing behind a veil. Once again, your vision blurs for a moment before you find yourself in a white room. You now see 5 individuals, almost like you're looking down above them. As a golden light, a single line begins to connect them. You see the shape of a 5-sided star, each one of them at its tip. The very top, while no voice is heard, you instinctively look to this individual and know their name. The name Elskar rings out. You watch as the image begins to flicker slightly and shift. As a more morbid visage takes over. They wear a strange top hat as you hear cackling like a laughing lord. Your gaze now shifts to one of the others. A title rings out, the Valorant Herald, Iman. Their image begins to flicker as well, as they become slim, a perversion of any kind of Valorant Herald. Their skin becomes paler, almost gray-like, as fangs begin to protrude from their canines. You feel this sense of a great betrayal. You continue following around the star, where a beautiful woman, flowers, color, and life, like a bloomed countess. The name Valari crosses your mind's eye. But again, her image begins to twist, becomes tormented. smaller, almost like that of a child. Again, moving along. The next individual doesn't stand still at all. He rages like a mad Führer. Named Tukor, now crossing your mind. He grows larger. Bits and pieces of him begin to change, almost like his skin is stitched on, like parts of his body don't belong to him. He continues in his sweeping rage. And lastly, another woman. Her beauty is radiant, unlike Valari's. More seductive, but not overbearing. More like a lady of lusts. The name Athena comes to mind. She begins to change as well. As she bends over, you see a hunch in her back, her nails growing long, nose starting to protrude, a single mole on her face. She changes to that of like a husked queen. And directly in the center, another figure now appears, the same one you had seen before. The one playing the flute. As he holds open the tome you saw resting by his side. Hovering directly above the book, you see one of the orbs that you had previously seen within your vision. Suddenly, golden chains now spring out from each side, wrapping them, imprisoning them. As they pull forwards into this world, this orb. The last name of the figure. It wants to break through your mind. It tries to break through. Something, a title, continues to bother you the entire time. Like it's blurring, like it's distracting. The mage, the mage, the mage. When suddenly the only sound rings true. As he closes the book with a slam. And the title disappears. And all that's left is a name. Brother Adelon. The world once again begins to shift. You see faces and places that you've never seen before. A beautiful red-haired woman. A small creature that you're unsure if it's a rabbit or a bat. A sophisticated individual. White streaks in his hair. With like a cocoa butter complexion. A small halfling, similar looking to Minnie, that wears a dark black hood with two daggers that look similar to chisels within their hands. And just as the vision begins to fade, one last face occurs to you. One you've seen before. And one that you hope is waiting outside of the tomb for you. all goes dark. And that's where we're going to take a short rest.
My brain. Oh.
So, with the truth revealed, go get your apple juices. Go get your orange juices. Go get your genie juices. And stick around, guys. You're probably not going to want to miss the second half. We'll see you all very soon. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we dead? Did we die?
Ah! How could you do this to us?
Fizz,
Oh my god.
or to the rest of the group, you watch as Fizz's eyes go white for a flicker of a moment. He seems to stare off into the cosmos themselves. But in an instant, he blinks. Fizz, everything you've experienced happened almost instantaneously, all at once.
Oh my god. And he just immediately sits down on the floor. Oh.
Are you broken?
Are you okay?
Oh, my head. Oh.
Some space. I mean,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Idiot seems like he's going to be sick. Are you going to be sick, idiot?
No. Oh.
glad to see the orb doesn't really do much. You think he gave us
Did
a
you
bunk
just-
orb?
What did you just say?
I mean, you caught it. Nothing really happened.
Yeah,
He
what?
gets up and immediately just grabs Al. You don't know
Whoa,
what
big
I
guy.
saw.
Hey, hey.
All right.
Everyone back up.
Okay.
Does that include me?
He lets go of you. Oh. Okay. What do you want to know?
What do we want to know? What did you see? What are you talking about? We don't even know what to ask. You saw the truth, right?
Yeah. I guess I'll start from the beginning. Okay. So, first of all, like I see,
Beginning.
Dave, do you want me to just like summarize this very quick or actually go through it all, because I know chats are they've already seen it all.
It's completely up to you how you want to play this.
We're going in.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Biz takes a deep breath. Just, okay. First of all, I was in a place I've never been before. All right. It was like a town square, and there was like a bunch of like, there was like a platform and like a bunch of effigies around. And then there was like a fight going on. Okay. And then there was like this really, really tall lady, probably tall as me. There was like a blue-haired lady with like gold freckles, and then there was like a knight, and there was a guy in crimson armor, and they were like all fighting. But then they're like, but in the middle of the fight, there was like a flute sound, and everyone just stopped, and like they didn't even know I was there. And then there was like a guy with a book, and the guy came out with the book, and he opens the book, and then like everything just like changes, and I'm in like the stars, you know, like when you're looking at like everything in the stars, and then when I go there, like everything starts to glow, and I'm like, what? And then there's like these two orbs, and there's like blue, and there's like green, and they're like kind of like circling around each other, but then this other orb just like kind of pushes back behind something, and it just disappears. It's like it's just gone. It's just gone. Are you all following me?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna continue anyways. Anyway,
Okay.
and then like there's then another flash, and then there's like a white room, and then there's like 5 people in there, but they're all like sitting, and then like it makes a line, and it makes like a 5-sided star, and they're all like, it's like they're all chilling there, and then there's like this dude who's like, his name was like Elsgar, and he's just chilling there, and all of a sudden he just like starts to shift, and like he starts like laughing, and then like there's like this like guy who's all like, oh hey, what's up, and then he's got like this, he's like very like put together, he's very like official, and then he starts to like his skin turns like pale, and then like there's fangs that come out of there, and like it's almost like I got like a feeling of like betrayal. And then there was like a woman with flowers, and then like she was all cool. Her name, but that sorry, the other guy with the herald, his name was Iman. And then there's Valari, who's like a lady with flowers, and she was like really nice. She was like, I honestly thought I could be your friend, but then she started changing to a small child. And what does that mean? Is that like the cycle of life? But anyways, then there's like this other guy, and his name's like Tuskar, and he's like raging, and he's like freaking out, and then like as he starts to change, his body turns into like stitches, and like there's like different skin parts, and he's stitched together, and it was like freaking me out, man. And then there's like this other beautiful woman, very beautiful, seductive. I don't know, she wasn't really my type, but then like her name was Hythena, and then she changed, like she was like really, really beautiful, and then she like started to hunch over, and her face got like really long, and she got like this like big mole, and she turned like into like this really like ugly queen. And then the same guy with the flute. The same guy with the flute comes back, and then he's like with the orb, but then he opens up the book, and like these golden chains just shoot out, and they grab like the 5 of them, and they pull him into this orb, and then the man, like this name kept coming in, and it was like the mage, and then finally everything just went silent. And then there was the name like Brother Adelon, and that's the name that's out there then. And then after, I get a vision, and there's like this red-haired woman, like really beautiful, and then there's like this like kind of rabbit bat-looking creature who's kind of like standing there, and then there's like the sophisticated individual with like he's got like a white streak in his hair, and he's got like dark hair, and then there's like a halfling with like chisel knives, and then you're not even gonna believe this, guys.
I don't believe any of this.
Yeah,
hold on, you're not gonna believe this. I saw Lucy.
Okay, that is the only part that I believe, because that is the only person I know that you're talking about in this entire story. Was I supposed to be able to follow any of that? Who are half the names? Why are half of them hot? Why do we even care about that?
I think, okay, like let's just like step back for a second. Beauty is subjective, right? But but okay, first of all, there's like a lot of symbology there. And Veya, I don't want to like kind of toot my own horn, but like,
you've been tooting a lot already. It's fine.
Well, I'm sorry. I was the one who was bestowed with the vision. So I solve puzzles. I saw a lot of symbology there. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the puzzle? What's the answer?
I'm telling you right now, there's 2 worlds. There's 2 worlds, and one of them is hidden. All right?
Okay.
The 2 orbs, they're green and blue together, and then one of them disappeared. All right?
Okay.
So there's 2 worlds. What are in the worlds are the orbs, yeah?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I think we're on one of those worlds.
Is the world we came from the other world then?
I don't know. But the chains that came out went into an orb, and I think that means the gods got trapped on that world. Now, was that the hidden world, or was that the world that we all saw? I don't know. I'm going to have to sleep on it, because if you can see, I am bleeding profusely from the fight we just had.
Sleep on it?
Yeah,
we don't have time to sleep on it. What do you want me to do? Pull out of bed? Here's your fluffy pillow, Fizz. Do you think I came prepared for a nap time for you to figure this out?
Oh.
I exerted a lot of energy there.
Ugh.
I need to kind of get back down to like base level. So
I don't know
I'm
what
really sorry.
Any of that means.
So back up.
Yeah.
So Solomon said the orb would tell truth. So if we're taking everything what you said at face value, assuming that it is the truth, and the gods are locked away, and Solomon just left to go look for the gods to cause some shit, what's he gonna find out there?
Now the question is, are the bad gods? Is Solomon with those gods?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
That's a great question.
Okay, hold on, Fizz. So what are we supposed to do with this information?
Well, I mean, first person we got to approach is probably Lucy about that.
If he's alive.
If he's alive. Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently he has to be alive, right? Because you saw him in the truth, right?
Well, Veya. High five, little buddy.
Don't call me little buddy.
High five, friend.
Give him a high
So
five.
you're using your
Just get it
thinking
over
skills,
with.
and that makes me happy. Anyways, so that means Lucy's alive, and that dog-headed guy is probably dead. That's a win for you, Al. And
Okay.
I
The
just gotta
guy
get.
who had a dog is dead?
No, the
I
guy
think
was
he's
a
a dog.
dog.
The guy
Veya.
was a dog.
The hierophant. He had a
the
dog.
hair,
head.
the elephant.
Yeah. The hip was
Okay.
long.
What? The elephant was a dog.
Huh?
What did you just say? Did you just say the elephant was a dog?
Guys, I just got my ass kicked by a djinn. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I gotta talk to Lucy, and I gotta have a one-on-one with him, or we could all be there. It's fine,
Okay.
but that's a lot. And also, we gotta deal with King Solomon. You know, I guess now, raging against the gods, raging. You know,
I thought you said the gods are bad. And what gods?
well, maybe
Which
these are.
ones?
My theory here is that King Solomon is going to, and Al kind of brought this here too. So Al, point to you, buddy. They are locked away, and King Solomon's trying to bring them back. That's my theory. And the gods, you know, the god that you just forsaken there, Rune, don't want to rub that in for a second. They might be the ones that help bring them to hide them. You know what I mean? I gotta sit down. He sits back down, just on the ground.
What do you make of all this, Genie?
Well, the way I see it, having been a part of Solomon's downfall, look, there's a reason why the wards don't want us to know information. I don't know why. All this stuff about these 5 individuals and the star and this Brother Adelon person. I have to think that maybe Solomon, the rest of us, weren't the only prisoners that were taken here.
There are more prisoners?
If what Fizz says is true,
It is. Sorry.
It was the truth, though.
I don't know if we're not all prisoners.
That's what Black said when we got here. He kept saying we're in a prison. Black, did you know this?
Black knew he was in a prison. This all makes sense. Black knew. No one listened to Black. Of course.
Okay.
Black was right the entire time.
That's okay.
He had no idea.
Yeah, he had no idea. Okay, just making sure.
So the point is that not all of us are prisoners here, but some might be the prison guards?
If, as I said, if what Fizz saw was true, there is someone or something, this mage person you're talking about.
Brother Adelon. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like this whole place is a prison, or whoever those 5 were.
Okay. Well, how do we get out?
Oh, good. That's the one answer we don't have.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. So we know the truth of it is that we're in a prison. There's a world disappearing, eclipsing in all of this, and I guess we're stuck here.
Well, there's only one way out. And I don't even mean that as a metaphor. It's literally one door.
I'm not. What are we supposed to do with this information?
You're
Just go
all
tell
idiots.
Lucy.
You have
Okay.
not been paying attention.
Okay.
There is a way out.
What is it then?
Where
saying there's
is
a way
the
out to
other
everything.
white hair?
Barrick?
He's not here. He's somewhere. We've been told he is somewhere.
Right. Okay.
So is he on the prison world or the not prison world?
I mean, if it passed behind a veil and a bunch of people are looking for it, I think it's the one that's the one where Barrick's on. And we're not on that one, you know?
Is that... What are the chances that this place that, everyone keeps referring to, nowhere, is that place?
Perhaps nowhere is freedom.
Freedom.
Yes.
So somehow Barrick is the one who gets to be free from all of this.
Perhaps for a reason.
Why? What's special about him?
Hey,
Sorry.
There's
I mean
right.
that kind of genuinely, though. Not in a mean way. Like, why?
Blair does not know.
Well, I guess we take some time to chew on this and see what's on the other side of that door.
well, yeah, Lucy said that he can use this as a key. Or to find the key. Use it as
freedom.
a key or find the key.
Hey, Fizz, was there anyone in the vision named Alara?
I mean, no, there's no names except the names of the gods that I got. Or those 5 people, right?
Hmm.
But I could tell them who I saw. I can describe. I got some descriptions of things. I can just run them through the folks there.
Okay. All right. Look, I don't know who Lucy. If we should go make sure that he's okay. And I won't be able to help much. And I know we're all pretty rough up, so I think Minnie should keep her healing potions.
Yeah, we gotta
Just back
keep
up.
those.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I will keep my healing potions. Me and Jeremy will be very good at it.
Thanks, Minnie.
You sound better, Minnie. All right. I need someone to help me out there. My mind is fried.
Just come on.
Huh? And he looks down at you. Just holds his hand out.
Ugh, fine. And she'll
Okay.
hold your hand and Rune's hand in the other.
Thank you.
Rune will, in her stunnedness, also try and hold Al's hand and say, "Are we all holding hands now?"
That wasn't the.
I don't
okay.
know what's going on.
Hey, Veya, I just want to say you did really good with the javelin throw, where I used you as a javelin. So
Yeah,
I
it
just wanna
was-
say congratulations.
Good teamwork. I appreciate it. At the end of the
Is
day,
it-
we did what we needed to do.
You're okay.
Fizz,
And-
as the rest of the gang kind of try and help you up, including Veya, you feel a small nudge and a kind of a rubbing against your calf as you look down to see Jeremy trying to also assist.
Oh,
Hey, buddy. Thanks, man. Wait, I thought Jeremy was back at the camp.
Now.
I think so, but whatever, it's fine.
You know, whatever. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
Jeremy's here.
It was
Always-
a moment. It was a moment.
Yeah, it was a moment. It was a moment. All right, are we all leaving? I guess we are all leaving.
Yeah. Come on, let's just get out of here and we'll figure out the next step. And Lucy will know what to do.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go find Lucy.
As you begin to leave the chamber, now as silent as a tomb, you make your way once again through the doorway that magically appeared in front of you. Continuing forward, you begin to spot a light beaming through the front entrance. Veya, as you continue to help your friends forward, your ears perk up for a moment and hear nothing. Continuing forward, you find the golden glow of the sun once more. The change in light immediately hurting your eyes slightly. And as you walk out into the sun, you immediately feel the warmth strike you once again. The cold dampness of the tomb fading away from behind you. Your eyes all begin to adjust. At first, like heat, looking through a heat wave, everything seems a little blurred. But you rub your eyes a few times, trying to find focus again. And eventually, you're able to once again see the golden sands of Agrabah, the Valley of Scales, stretched out far in front of you. Large sand dunes that, for the moment, just look like mountains. When a voice suddenly kicks up. All around, everything else seems still. Well, it was about time.
Thank fucking God. I was like, I cannot handle raspy hey voice guy or whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's about time that you found your way back. You hear also a separate voice. Let me go. Unhand me. This is indignitary. As you look over to your right to see an emerald-clad individual now sitting on top of an otherwise pig-tied dog-looking person.
What the fuck is happening? Okay.
Al's gonna walk out looking mighty triumphant. He'll be like, well, Mr. Weird Man. Looks like you got your ass kicked.
Is this also the same one that was missing the eyeball?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so he's a dog, one-eyed dog that we're fighting.
I can tell it's not necessarily missing an eye, but definitely missing his pride at this point. As he kind of rubs his thighs and then stands up. How did everything go inside?
Well.
Huh.
There's a lot to unpack. Al's gonna take a seat on the Hierophant.
Well, good news. We got the gem.
Fantastic news. This is exactly what we're looking for. You've been able to secure it. This is everything for the future for the Emerald Empire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, Fizz has seen the truth from it, at least, so consider that step also done.
Yeah, there was a mishap, Lucy. Al had it fell, and I caught it. He didn't want to chip it, right? But little thing, you touch it, you see some stuff.
I figured as much. How are you?
To put it lightly, not great. mean, I saw you there, but
Oh, of course.
yeah, for the first time, you see kind of Fizz like just like not respond as a laugh and just like, yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
Before any of that, do you still have the jewel?
I guess I would still have it, right? Or did you take it back? I don't remember. Like during that
Nobody took it. Yeah,
okay, I
you
still
would
have it then. Yeah, it's probably still clutched in my hand.
Just a death grip on it. This is part of me now.
If you wouldn't mind.
You got like cloth or something?
You want to sit before you just grab it?
I wasn't planning on grabbing it. Extend your hand, Fizz.
Wait a second.
Hang on
wait
a second.
Wait,
Hang on
yeah.
a second there, Lucy.
Al, you go ahead.
Oh, now we say wait a second, not before we decide to throw the gem? No, that's fair, smart. Okay.
I'm just curious, Veya, as you know. It seemed awfully convenient. We came up here and this guy was tied up, ready to go for us. I'm gonna slap the guy on the butt. We know you're not trying to. I'm just saying, Rune, we've seen a lot of trickery in our time. How do we know this is Lucy?
Is there anything that I could possibly do to explain to you that I'm myself?
Person you're looking for. What do they look like?
More beautiful than any gem that you could produce. Beautiful red hair. A smile that could calm an entire army. In fact, I think I've seen it happen once before. A little bit of a sugar addiction, but no one's perfect.
So, I'm going to tell you right now, buddy. I saw her.
You saw Alara.
I think I saw someone with red hair.
Is she in there now? Right now?
Okay, hold on. All right. What's the plan with the gem? Who's going to be bringing peace to the Emerald City?
Well, from what we've previously discussed, that would be you.
Me? Or like us?
You, collectively.
So then, respectfully, why do you need the gem?
Well, as I said, I have the ability to see the various fates. Hence the title Fatebreaker, of course. The purpose of us obtaining the jewel was so that I could imbue some of my power within it. So that individuals could see the truth, the path that has previously been availed to them. It's the only way we can show them the truth of what was before. Now, to hand an object over of that power, well, I can see by the look on your face that it's quite potent. So I ask for the jewel so I could potentially imbue some of my power within it and as well create a receptacle so it's not as potent as direct touch.
Insight check.
By all means, give an insight check.
Come on, charisma guy.
I do. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I definitely got a inspiration.
You did.
Use it.
You
Use
do.
it.
All right, the first one, folks. We're gonna need that inspiration. Using that inspiration.
Also, hi, Nerd Witch. How
Natural
are you?
20.
Yes!
Natural 20.
Yes! Maybe the most important one of the whole fucking campaign so far.
This was necessary.
Uh-huh.
Fizz, as you stare into the eyes of Lucy, you see a man lost. You see a man who is missing much. But you also see in his eyes a hope greater than anything you've seen from anyone else. There is nothing. There's no conniving. There's no menace behind it. Everything he's told you up to this point, the redemption and rebuilding of the Emerald Empire, of the Emerald City, of finding Alara, you can feel the truth behind it. And you've just shown him and told him a way where that can become a reality. And you can see that hope beaming from his eyes. That you all might be the only hope that this world has.
Gang, I know I can be an idiot at times, but trust me on this one. And I hand over the gem.
As you reach your hand out, Lucy closes his eyes for a moment and begins to wave his hands over top of the stone, not touching it directly, in fluid motion, like the rise and fall of the tide. You feel it begin to pull from your clutch. As you release it, it begins to float in between Lucy's hands. He closes his eyes, and you watch as one begins to spark green and the other begins to spark a gold. Continue, he waves his hand over top of it. As he does, a light begins to form, almost like a tail. You watch as the gold and green now starting to embed itself directly within the jewel. It takes a few moments, but you watch as the night sky that almost seems embedded directly within the jewel begins to show golden stars, suddenly beginning to flicker. And a green hue that seems to stretch over top, almost like the northern lights itself. As the tail grows longer and longer, you watch as a handle begins to form, materialize directly over top of it. He stops waving his hands around it as it pauses directly in the air between his two outstretched hands. As he begins to float it back to your outstretched hand, you feel the weight of the handle now grasped as you coil your fingers around it. You now hold the rod of truth.
Damn.
Fizz starts making lightsaber sounds with it.
You're muted, Peter.
Hey, check it out. I was just flabbergasted with shock.
Yeah.
Just, wow.
What is he
Cool.
supposed to do with that?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with that?
Well, whoever holds the rod of truth can expel its energy using my combined magic that I've imbued within it to show individuals the truth, not to the extent and the purity that Fizz has seen himself, but a toned-down version of a timeline we all once knew. This is the key I've spoken of. This is what's going to be able to rouse people's minds. But by all means, try it, as he points towards the Hierophant.
I was just going to suggest that myself. Fizz, if you don't mind, let's open our friend's eyes here.
Yeah,
You're just gonna just point it at someone?
It's either going to show him the truth or kill him. Is there any wrong answer here?
Whoa.
I'm good for either, but let me get out of the way. Al's going to get up off of him.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. Elephant guy, no hard feelings. He just points the rod at him.
Okay. I will send you the stats behind the rod of truth, but I'm going to assume that based on what you're saying, you're going to expel one of the charges of the actual rod itself.
Wait, how many charges are there then?
Yeah, that's what the Peter. Yeah.
There are 5 charges per day.
Per day.
Per day?
There we go. Truth.
There's a chance that he could murder 5 people a day, just like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty good weapon.
Okay. Murder them with truth. Love it.
Listen, if there's a way you're going to go in this world, then I would say, honestly, to be murdered by truth is got to be a good one.
Oh, that's fair.
No big deal.
Head violently
Spend
explodes.
a slot. The rod of truth.
As you hold the rod out, Fizz, it begins to glow in your hands once again. As a golden green glow begins to emanate. Suddenly, a quick line, a succession of this energy beams out from inside of it, hitting the Hierophant directly. He seems taken for a moment, almost like he's suddenly in a trance. Lucy walks over, grabbing onto his shoulder and pulling him upright from the prone position he's been laying in. The Hierophant kneels on the stone floor. And you see that his imposing presence now changes, slightly slunched over, almost broken. He looks up to all of you, and you see a greenish hue encircling his irises. As the jewel's radiant glow fades from his eyes, his demeanor doesn't change. Its impact seems to remain. His voice, once menacing, commanding, now begins to shake as he speaks. He bows his head. I was a fool. He begins to mutter. All this time, the crow's visions, a promise of unity, strength, and purpose. I thought I was forging a path to salvation, but what you've just shown me, what that has just shown me, the world is wrong. There was never salvation in the crow's words. It was tyranny and suffering. Grotesque world where no light remains. He raises his head to catch the gaze of all of you, his eyes now hollow, filled with tears. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Okay to be wrong sometimes, bud.
Wait, do you really understand this now? And like that, you get it?
Yeah, no evil plans to twist this knowledge to your benefit.
Plans. You want plans? The Crow has dark plans. To overthrow Dorothy and her allies.
We figured he was playing both sides.
Well, why can't we just use this now for everyone? Can we make this not just a wand? Can we make it like a, I don't know, something bigger, something so everyone can understand?
I can try. I'll need a little bit more time than 3 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, if that's all it took, I could take this back to my parents. I could share it with them. I could just, if my mom knew, then maybe it would be a lot easier at this point.
Your mother.
Yeah?
You must get back to her.
What do you mean by that?
Part of the Crow's plans was to implant one of the Inquisitors within your platoon. They drive you away from the city. They force you onto fool's errands. These rebels mean nothing. But it does get you away from the lion, from the head of the pride. That is his total outcome in all of this. To weaken the pride so that he may enact his plan to overthrow Dorothy. You have
Okay. And I
fox
just left
in
her.
the hen house. No pun meant.
Fizz. That's not.
What?
Not,
Fish.
Come on.
Shut up. This is
All right.
then we have to go. We have to leave right now.
yeah, I'm with Veya.
Okay.
Especially if it means that we could, use the staff, like they said, and maybe use it on Veya's parents. If we had the pride on our side, then hell, that would really tip the balance.
It would be easier. My mom could do so much. Hey, if we have her understanding, then all of this wouldn't be a problem anymore.
We don't know what kind of damage is coming. With Solomon being out, the pride could help maybe lessen that.
Oh. We didn't talk about that.
Oh my
Lucy,
gosh.
buddy.
But you saw more?
No,
No.
well, what
We
happened
didn't
in
talk
there?
about
Oh,
the other thing that happened.
yeah.
Before we leave, there is more you must know.
Okay.
The Pride has stood obedient to the Cardinal Empress for so long, and the Crow knows they are the final barrier. Once the Gnome King's pieces have been reunited, he will complete the resurrection of the Gnome King, and together he will raise a new city again, but not a city of hope. It'll be a hellish momentum to cruelty and domination. He intends to reshape the world in his image, and the lives of the innocents will be nothing more than raw materials for his experiments, bodies twisted, minds shattered, families torn apart. His rule will be absolute, his cruelty unmatched. He knows he can't take the line if the Pride stands united. The Inquisitor that he sent is meant to stop General Ward's platoon from reaching back to the Emerald City.
How? How? And Veya almost gets very aggressive, like grabbing around the neck, pulling close, her nails purposely digging in, trying to like almost dig the truth out of his flesh.
As you pull him forward, he immediately feels the wrath to divide, to destroy, to keep you away. If the Inquisitor succeeds, the line will stand alone and will fall.
You mean we have to go? I'm going. And you see Veya just panic. She says these things as if she's running to her, but she's just kind of frozen, standing in that spot.
Veya, look.
What?
You know we're with you. You need our help, just say it. This can wait. We'll come with you.
And I need your help, Al.
Then
This
we're
isn't
in.
just about saving the whole world. It's about my family. That's my world.
Rune, are you up for it?
I don't know how much help I'll be, but you've always been there for me, Veya, so of course.
Just thank you. I I can't lose my mom.
I know how that feels.
Of course you do. I'm sorry. I didn't think I wasn't meaning that I'm the only one who has.
I didn't mean that either. I'm just saying
Okay.
I know how it feels, and I don't want that for you. So I'm gonna help if I can, if I don't get in the way.
You're not going to get in the way. You've never been in anyone's way.
Yeah, Rune, you didn't need your cleric powers to make your super mecha thing with Veya.
Yeah, that's true.
Next downtime, we're gonna like go through a list, see your strengths and weaknesses, and we'll put you into something. We'll find you something. It's okay.
I can't believe I didn't see that coming. Out of all of this.
Hey, first things first. And he like twirls the little staff, falls a little bit into the sand, picks it up. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna get your mom on our side, all right, buddy?
She's gonna turn over to Lucy. Does he have to be the one that wields it?
Technically, no.
She's gonna look at Fizz and kind of like square up for a hot second.
Okay, maybe we can do like a layaway.
A layaway? What are you talking about? You have the most important thing that we could ever have that will solve everything, and you almost drop it in the sand and you're talking about layaways?
And it was I who saw the gods.
It's in good hands, Veya. And
it better be.
Oh.
She kind of goes up. Come down here. You get down here right now. And she kind of like tries to pull at your shirt.
Okay.
Listen here.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of easygoing attitude you have with this, but there's a lot on the line right now, and you're just messing around. You can't even hold it. Just use both hands while holding the staff. As she just sees you still kind of like fidgeting with it. Just you have this stupid vision, and you got gifted with it, and I'm gonna have to trust you with this, but you are gonna have to do a lot to help earn that trust. You got that?
Yeah, I got that. And I think the first thing we could do is probably help your mom, right? Hey, I might be I'm not the most coordinated fella. I'm not the smartest fella, but
Are you trying to sell me on you right now? Because that is not helping.
hey, I just want to say I care. And you know, these people care for you. And guess what? Now you're my kin, you know? And I'm gonna take care of you, buddy. Tell you what, if you really want it, I'll give it to you.
No. I didn't have the visions. The truth was already in front of me. I was there and I didn't even see it. So why would a stupid little stick help me understand things any better? So you can keep it.
Well, it's not the stick. It's like the gem that's on the thing that's like the really most important part. And he's like starts to show it off to you.
She's not even looking at it. She's just looking straight at your face, like ignoring this demonstration that you're giving her. I don't want it.
Okay, well, I'm going to use it for your mom anyways.
Does that sound like an insult to anyone else? Like, am I the only one who hears this?
I'm trying to tell if you guys are friends or not.
I don't actually know at this moment.
I don't know either.
that's okay.
I know the truth.
Oh my god, I hate it already.
Before we part, there is one matter that we must attend to.
Okay.
Lucy glances over towards the Hierophant, his shoulders still slumped. As he looks up to see Lucy's gaze. I helped him. I was his tool, his pawn, in this bizarre grand design. All I did was bring the world closer to ruin. There is no forgiveness for what I've done. No penance strong enough to cleanse my hands of the bloods. I accept my fate. Lucy looks back to you all. I leave this to you.
Well, I guess this brings up one question that we all had to face when we found out the truth. What are you gonna do to fix it? You say you're close with the crow. You want to make up penance. Now's your choice. You can walk away right now. You can go try and start a normal life. Or you can join us. Try to figure this out. Do what you can from the inside.
You'd offer me redemption.
I'd offer you
He's
a choice.
offering you redemption.
I think even the best people can make mistakes, especially when they can't see what's right in front of them and what's most important. I was one of those people. I still am. There's redemption for everyone. You just have to choose it.
Look, I don't know if I would consider it redemption. I don't know the things you've done. I don't know if you can be redeemed for it, but you can at least make a choice with the knowledge that you have. Call it what you want.
You should at least try to make the effort.
The world is not right. But it can be. I know the error of my ways now. And I will stand on the side of truth.
Good to have you. Well, speaking for some people.
He tries to stand, but with his hands still tied behind his back, it's difficult.
Here, and almost reluctantly, but giving in, Veya will pull out her sword and cut those binds. You've been given a chance.
With a quick snap, the binds fall away. As he stands again, you found an ally this day. I don't know if I can repay you. Possibly one of you. Al. There's something I have for you. He reaches into his robe and produces a small grimoire. This is the teachings of your people. I've spent my years unlocking its secrets. Your family were the creators of this. It should belong to you. As he hands it over to you, Al.
Al, clearly drawn back by this. I mean, I feel like this would be something that, like, would have just been rumblings back home, but to actually see it in person. So yeah, he's going to reach out, take it into his hands. But as he does, he's going to kind of make eye contact. This guy just... You really did change a little bit, didn't you? After what you've seen?
Apparently, the truth can set you free.
Thank you.
I will await you all in the Ruby City. When the time comes and we meet again, count me on your side.
Thank you.
Well, just know that if everything goes well, then this side's about to get a whole lot bigger. You won't be alone.
Then let us win this war. For the truth. He nods towards you, Al, and to the rest, another slight nod, before he begins to mutter an incantation, and with a poof of smoke, he disappears from view. Al, as you look down at the grimoire, you know exactly what this is. A grimoire known throughout all of Agrabah. Most likely a copy, but no less important. The Greater Key of Solomon.
Yeah.
Al, you now have access to hieroglyph magic. I'll send you all of the details. There's a lot.
Cool.
Well,
I like this
Yo.
episode. Raina lost a class, and now I have two.
I didn't want to rub it in.
Someone's a little dragon hoarding all of these.
Bobby would be so happy.
Technically, it's not a new class. It's just an entirely new form
Branch
of
of
magic.
magic.
Well, must be nice.
It's okay. I'm
You
already
just
hoping it's
gifted
teachable.
one. You don't have to make a choice.
We just got to read the book together, Raina.
Okay, all right.
Good, then we'll have no healer. Love this for us.
Eldritch blasters, though.
They just like, quick, go back, pray to Sleeping Beauty, get your powers back.
Tell her you're sorry.
Ma'am, we're very sorry in these trying times.
Ma'am.
Like a first aid kit. Take anything.
Oh, God.
Back team.
Well, it seems our work here is done. Shall we?
Doesn't it feel like it's just all getting started?
Yup. Feels like it's just another chapter in a really long book so far.
Yes.
But this one, we get to write ourselves, right? Kind of gesture to the staff.
This book remains unwritten for now.
And Lucy, when you get a chance, just want to tell you what I saw fully, okay?
Perhaps we can do it away from the scorching sun, though.
Oh, of course. I mean, as you can see, motions to his body, which is like just beaten and bloody. I think I want to go lay down.
Yeah, those buzzards are really starting to circle Fizz.
Oh, those Bloozlebobs? Yeah, no, I've seen those before.
Well, if it's all the same to you, gather round.
It's all right, Veya. We'll go help your parents. And then we'll be on the right track.
Help the parents, unite the kingdom, go to a missing planet.
I hope it's that easy.
There'll be some steps in between, but you can do it. We all can do it.
Wait. Just before we leave, can Rune just look around and forgot to do this? Any traces of a fallen star, like the traces that we saw on the first wishing well, because Jeannie told her to come here and talk to King Solomon because the last falling star came there. So anything, like, even if I can do a history check to think about what she saw back inside or something like that, any traces?
Go ahead and make a Make a religion check for me.
Do I still
So
have
iconic.
bonuses?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, that's
Do
part of your
I?
stats.
You still have all of your stats.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still proficient.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't guarantee a good roll, but good luck.
Yeah, fucking Sleeping Beauty's like, you bitch.
I ain't helping you.
A dark heart comes in chat specifically from Sleeping Beauty.
7 more follow
Oh
from the
my
dwarves.
God. Okay, I rolled an 18 and my religion is a +3.
Okay.
21.
Ooh.
As you take one last look at the pyramid, something does catch your eye that you didn't note before.
Oh man.
The carving of the snake eating its own tail creates a perfect circle. And directly in the center of it, a 5-sided star.
Etching, burning that into my brain. Rune burns that into her memory. Oh my God.
Hey, Rune, you coming?
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at that
What?
symbol over there. Lucy,
The
you don't know
snake?
what that is, do you?
Strange. Feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
God damn it, David!
You can't full name.
Oh my God.
He motions you with a hand to come join him. As you all begin to gather around Lucy once more, he begins to mutter his incantation. As a faint glow of emerald green begins to circle you, he looks to each and every one of you. I'd suggest you hold on. I feel like we're in for a bumpy ride. As he gives one last wink, a flash of emerald green surrounds all of you once more. You feel the heat of the sun begin to die down. As once again, the blur of heat waves surrounds you. And from another view, the party vanishes from outside of the pyramids, leaving behind stories untold, truths revealed, and finally, a way forward. But that, my friends,
No.
is going to be a story for another day.
Cool. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Do another 2 hours, right?
I wanted to almost be like, oh, Fizz goes back and be like, oh, almost forgot this, picks up the rod off the sand and gets back in the portal.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
Dang,
Well, that's stressful.
that was good. It was like,
Fuck.
I have like literally no words. I'm just like staring off into the distance.
the campaign diaries are going to be a lot of just us staring at the camera.
4 minutes of us like,
I'm just gonna reenact everything
No.
that I saw.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this
I
is
wanted double
fine.
stock puppets.
oh my God.
with that said,
B-Town.
that is where B-Town. Thank you so much for the 500, my friend. Appreciate
I'm
you.
gonna
down,
find
buddy.
her in the hat. We appreciate you.
With that said, that is where we're going to wrap up for the night and wrap up for the year, folks.
Mhm.
Ooh.
we will be on tomorrow. We'll be doing fireside chat. I think I might be on there. We've got some surprises that that got sent our way that we might take a look at. But as we come to a close of 2024, all I really want to say is another thank you to our loving, immensely encouraging community. You guys have been the light in a very dark year for CC. And I can't thank you enough for any of it. So, you know what? We haven't done this in a while. I'd like to raise a glass.
Glass.
I have water.
I have a bottle of water.
To the castmates, to my fellow streamers, and to my Tripper family. A very, very happy holiday to all of you. All the very, very best in 2025. Let us all eat, drink, and be merry. This one's for you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Huzzah! We made
Huzzah!
it!
Huzzah. We did
I'm
it.
so glad David gave us a birthday present of a level up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got a staff.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna admit,
crazy.
I took 0 notes.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
But I think that's on par. Veya would not remember any of that. So I'm just being true to the character.
Yeah. We'll just
All
go back
right,
to
fine.
Disney.
You know what? Merry Christmas. You're at level 6.
Yay!
Yay!
Raina, you get level 1.
What does that mean?
Yeah, if
You're
it's
level 1. You get to pick what class you want to be now. You want to be a fighter or like a cool rogue with knives. You know what I mean?
Oh, so bad.
You're never gonna catch up. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Great. Looking
Mhm.
forward to it.
We can work on it in the downtime, to say the least.
Mhm.
But with that said, folks, no. We're not doing hype train right now. Listen, I
No.
appreciate it very, very much. Skin suit, thank you.
Oh.
Powers, those soft, supple, round biddies of yours, amazing. Shova, thank you for the 200. B-Town, thank you for the 500. Appreciate all of you very, very much. We are doing Friday, but that's a whole separate stream. B-Town, thank you for the 1,000 drop. Appreciate it. Shova, okay. Listen, we're not baiting.
You
Cheer
can't tell
one,
me
cheer
what to
one,
do.
cheer one, cheer one.
Rebel V-Town.
Well, now
rebel.
we're just gonna sit here in silence the entire time while this shit. Okay, guys, it's okay. Thank you, thank
You're
you.
in silence.
Yeah, we'll just sit here awkwardly. Let's do awkward pause.
Okay, I need one, to be honest.
So, you guys like stuff? Or
Have you ever seen the awkward turtle?
what is an awkward
There's an
turtle?
awkward turtle.
Oh, yeah.
You go to like this, and then there's the awkward giraffe because it's the legs and neck are disproportionate.
see it. I see
That
it. I
is,
hate that I see it.
Shova, thank you for the 1,000. Bally, thank you
Like
for the 100, specifically for the giraffe.
Just for
Skin
you
suit,
all?
thank you very, very much.
Just for you all, here's
Somebody
a picture
clip
of me as a
that so we
child.
could do the. Oh yes,
Got it in.
they had hair.
Oh,
I had
Ages of
hair.
17.
It's not a picture of him. He just found that off the internet.
B-Town.
That's even
B-Town.
worse. Mac.
Way too much. Thank you for the
B-Town,
5,000 bits. Y'all are out of this world. Okay, Shova, thank you for the 500, guys. Thank
need to
you,
do this.
thank you so much. I appreciate.
Cross.
Jesus Christ, Cross. Thank you for the 3 new friends. Appreciate it. All of the cheer ones, guys. You're far too good for us. God, I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know
Awkward
what to do
giraffe.
with my hands.
It's
Well,
the-
okay, awkward giraffe, I guess. Yeah.
I want the Jeff Goldblum moment where they he takes off the sunglasses, like Jurassic Park. Like
Oh, the
yeah.
the fun.
And it's
fun fact,
just-
we
it's
just
recreated
back with
that when we went to the Alberta Badlands. Lauren
Yeah,
and I
that's true.
pretended to be a
That's true.
dinosaur.
Powers.
Powers, thank you so much for the 200 again. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Someone buy me some time. I think
Sweet.
I agree with I would agree with Cass. We're gonna raid tonight. We're gonna do we'll do a raid tonight.
With the holiday cheer.
Spread the holiday cheer. Absolutely. Someone buy me some time while I find someone.
So
Cool.
It's the people. I don't know. I don't know where it's
Yeah,
going
we all
with that.
talked.
I just made a
nobody what
sound.
to say. I was going to tell him about CC Platinum, but Bobby's not here, so
Yeah.
we can't really sell it as much as we were gonna. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
were
yeah.
selling hot non-soup.
hot swamp water.
Yeah, get it right.
We already
Raina.
got Beck on as a
Trying to take it to
sponsor.
market.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Contract soon. It's gonna be
Oh.
it's gonna be all in crayon.
Yeah.
So
Pitch of
be
Peepus
ready.
is like,
Yeah,
have you ever
listen.
opened a can of soda and you're like, this is too easy. Anybody could open this, and it's not secure. I don't feel safe with this can
Yeah.
in my house.
I've got a
With
mascot
Peepus-
for you all. I've got a
Where did this all
mascot.
come from? I
You've
swear
heard of
to
the
God.
centaur, right? Like half horse, half man.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you
listening.
to the Florida version. It's the gator.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
That
and we
is a
get
Monster
canceled.
Monday idea.
We immediately
man.
I'm
get
still
canceled.
interested.
Alligator.
Why are we getting canceled?
Half man, half alligator.
Gator.
I didn't even
I
see it.
feel
I was
like
looking for the raid.
there's-
Shova, thank you for the 90. And
there's like
Cookie Mon,
three-
Steve, thank you for the 500. You guys are so good to us.
I don't
Now
know
I
which
actually
half
really
is
like-
the alligator though.
Well, no, it's funny because there's like three that I could think of in between like Marvel and like Ninja Turtles and like DC that are like half man, half lizards.
Yeah.
And you know there was a design board where they were thinking of names and they were like,
No.
no,
No,
not
we
that
can't
one.
do that one.
They were like,
Not
"No."
that one, Spider fans. But Beck, I want to make that now into a monster
Yes.
as a stat
Yes.
block.
It looks a lot better written out. Like your brain doesn't go.
Oh my God. Speaking of which, can we get some quick shout outs before we do some raid? Maybe do a shout out for our good friend Beck, aka Caustic
yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
check out her channel. A shout out for Champs of the Table, who is just starting off their amazing Twitch plays. If we can get some shout outs, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much, LV. Mod
Thanks,
of the
LV.
year, exclamation point. Guys, go follow Beck, go follow Peter. They do amazing stuff on their own channels. And we're very excited for all of the things that they have in store for 2025. Because
Right.
what I've heard on the back end, BTS, they got some cool shit coming up, and and I'm very excited. I know Nate and I and Raina are all, and Jess and Bobby are all huge supporters and cheerleaders
big
of
fan.
both of those channels. So go do it. Do
Can
the
you fill
thing.
me in
Go
on what I'm
hit
doing for
follow.
2025 because I can't even make it to the end of 2024.
Oh, Beck, I'm glad you asked because I have a whole campaign that I'm building where it's the
Yes,
to get
and-
back to playing Warframe
Just
campaign.
take me the calendar, like that.
I
No
have a
brain
list.
cells
We're
needed.
fine. Yeah.
I forgot. We didn't even tell Beck the name of the brand. The name of the brand is Peepus. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Pepsi.
out now.
That's it.
Sorry, I
We're
can't be
done.
on
We're
board with
done.
that.
This is it. This is all
Fine.
going to hell in a
Solid. It's
handbasket.
right.
That's
It's
absolutely where I draw.
It's a playful name. It'll market well.
Oh, so radioactive swamp water was okay.
Listen, people buy that already. That's Mountain Dew. Let's be clear. Okay, that's already on the shelves.
Oh, someone at Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna buy
Like,
Mountain
you know what?
Dew
We'll
and
take
just
it.
change it to like radioactive swamp water and chug it on stream.
Guys, it has been an absolute blast. Again, Beck, thanks for coming back and hanging out. As always, your seat will remain warm. As a don't shout
Always
out
there.
Mountain Dew, guys. What do you? Well, come on.
Shout 'em
Jesus
out.
Don't worry,
He was a
nobody's gonna
Twitch
want this
channel?
seat because I've been
Jesus
farting
Christ.
all in it.
Fair. It's just,
Yeah,
just
Mountain Dew,
ripping
3.8
ass.
K followers.
Just ripping ass.
It started as a white screen.
Those ain't Florida swamp
I
views.
can't see that as well. They just see the curl wiki, but it's a green
All right,
screen.
enough
Fine.
is enough. I'm starting the raid, guys.
Thank you
Again, thank you all so very much for everything that you do. Love all of your faces. We will be back in the new year. We'll be doing a special stream on Fireside tomorrow night, where I'll be around for a little while, and it'll be some good times. But with that said, to all the adventurers out there, whether you find yourselves in a strange land powerless for the first time, finding out the truth from a strange gem, or just enjoying some time at the table with some friends, I beg of you all, one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. We'll see you in the new year, guys. Take care.
See you next year.
Bye.
Bye now.